I'll just, can you hear me right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, this is the first design of your surfacing. So you have jug, you have this, what we say, drill profile, and you have this badminton racket and this door. And while doing this door, don't worry. See, it's a conceptual design. Assume the dimension. The only thing is you need to create one this line. You just extrude this, take a plane, create this profile. Just what we say that we use that project curve, project it, trim it off. Okay, it's quite easy. Okay, so shall we do this? Shall we go with the subject profile?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so it is quite easy. It only work with the revolve and your sweep. Okay, see what I have to do is I have to create this profile first, and I'll revolve it. I'll give a shape of a jug. Then I'll just create this line, and I'll make it as a handle for this above part. So for this 20 part, what you have to do is you have to use it by using lofted boss bar base. I'll explain you how. So just go with the SolidWorks. I'll go with the sketching part. I'll select this plane. So I'll go with this infinite length. I don't know how much the length is. So okay, at the same time, I'll go with a vertical line. I'll say okay to this guy. So now I'll just work with this 3-point arcs only. So first of all, I'll just create and I'll give a shape to this. So now I'll just see, and even I'll just create this above arc also. So it is something like this. Okay. So now if you go on looking at the dimension, see it has given the radius as 195 and 55 to it. From here to here, he has given it as 50, and the overall length he has given it as 250. So that means from here to here it is 200, and from here to here it is 50, 195 and 55. So I'll go with smart dimensions. So this one is 195, right? And this guy is around 55. And the height from this point to this line, he has given it as 200. And from this point to this particular point, he has given it as 50 mm. So now it comes to calculate from here to here, so that the distance you'll get it like here. See, he had given it as R170. See, you can notice this from this point to this point, he has given it as total 140. So now what I'll do is I'll take it half of the dimensions, right? So I'll go with 70 now. So now I have to assign the distance from here to here. So for that, so see here you can notice he had given it as 90. So this 120 is for this upper one. So this 90 is from here to here. Okay, so that means, so he has given it as the diameter. So that's why what I'll do is I'll just go with the dimension from here to here as 90. What is the half of 90?
45.
45. Okay, so now you can see the shape has been changed. So what I'll do is I'll just make them tangent. Just hold the control button, select these two curves and make them tangent. Okay, so now the sketch is fully defined, right?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, now to create this lower model, so that means that to close this profile, see, wait, I'll just zoom it here. See here. So here we have a R5 circle from here to here. There comes a flat line. Then it is traveling with an arc. Again, it is becoming flat. So that means I have to create this. That means from here to here, I have to create a arc, a straight line. Then I have to go with a R5 radius circle. Okay. So to do that, So first of all, I'll just go with this 3-point arc again. So I'll create it something like this. Now what I'll do is I'll just create a line. So exactly create a horizontal line. So now again, you need to create an arc. So that means 3-point arc from here to here. And it is something like this. He has given the arc radius. So that is nothing but 175. So at the same time, just drag it and make it look how it was before. Okay. So now assign the radius to this circle as R5. Now just give the length to this guy. I'll just assign the length as some 10 mm. Okay. So now you can notice again, it has changed the shape. What I'll do is I'll just hold the control button. I'll select these two. I'll make them tangent. Now everything is great, but it is not fully defined. So just because this circle is moving, to make that circle fix, what I'll do is I'll just hold this control. I'll select these 2 points and I make them, sorry. So what is the issue coming here? Just try and drag the things, you'll get to know. See, it is moving. So that means it is not fixed. Okay. So why it is not fixed? I'll just select this endpoint and this line and I'll say make coincide. So that means what happens means this exact center point will get coincided. That means it will follow this path and it will be fixed. Got my point? Any issues?
No, sir.
Okay. So once it is done, you can see sketch is fully defined. Just say exit to this and go with revolve surface and just select the axis and just say okay to this. You can notice this part has been done. Okay. And now to create that upper part, so you need to be careful here. So here for that upper part, can I just move it like this? Yeah, see. So I want a plane 20 mm above. So that means till here we have completed. Now I want this 20 mm above. To give that 20 mm above, so what I have to do is I have to get a plane there first. So I'll go with plane. So I'll go with this top plane here. So what is the distance I have to take here? What is the distance of offsetting the plane I have to take? Anyone? Make it quick. Do you know? By looking at this, can you get an idea? What is the distance I have to take? Just look at this and tell me what is the distance of that offsetting plane I have to take. Faizan? What is the distance I have to take? Meghana, Chetan, Ravi, Samir, what is the distance I have to take? Anyone? Meghana, are you hearing me? Can you hear me, Meghana?
Sir.
Yeah, then tell me what is the distance I have to take from here to get a plane? My God, I don't know why you guys are feeling difficulty. See, the plane is here. So that means the plane is exactly here. Okay. So if I want to get a plane here, so what is the distance I have to take from here to here?
270.
270. 270. Very good. It took a lot of time. Okay. So 270. Okay. Just type it here as 270. Okay. So that means you got a gap of 20 mm here. At the same time, I want a plane here also, just because I have to create a sketch here. So again, to do that, go with plane. I'll select the top plane. So it is a 270. So I have to take it a 250, right? Now what I'll do is I'll just select this. I'll go on sketch. I'll make it normal too. And I'll create a circle of same length which match to this. So that is nothing but it should go with the diameter 90. So once it is done, I'll just say exit to this. Now what I have to do is, see, this is a major important part here. be careful. So you have to create this part. Uh, did you guys saw this jugs and all, right? I guess I don't need to explain you how the jug look like actually. So now at the top, see, you can notice at 120 degree of a circle, you have to create this part. So circle and this like this, and it should go and it should follow. At the same time, we can notice the lines are being followed to the smaller circle of dia 90. So to create that, what I'll do is, first of all, I'll just select this plane and I'll go to sketch. I'll create a circle of dia 120. So it should be at 120. Now I need to have a center line from here to here. So now what I'll do is I'll just take a line command from here to here. So just don't let it be tangent to it. So from here to on this point, at the same time select a line, select it from here to here and leave it. So now the major important thing, just make them symmetric. Hold the control button, select these 2 points and this middle line and make them symmetric. Now maybe some dimensions are missing. See, here he has given R45 and angle as I don't know how much, 70 degree. Okay. So now what I'll do is let's say okay to this. Now assign the smart dimensions from here to here as 70 degrees. So it will be expanded. So now I have to make a fillet here. So H fillet from here to here with radius 5 mm. So once it is done, if you want to make it exactly symmetric, I mean sketch, if you want to make that sketch fully defined, you need to assign the horizontal dimensions. To give that, just select this one and this line and I'll assign some 80 mm. So once it is done, what I'll do is I'll just trim off this. I don't want this. Okay, so once it is done, I'll say okay, I'll say exit the sketch. Now I have created the upper part, but if you want to connect this upper part with the lower part, you need to have 2 points here. So to create that point, what I'll do, I'll just click on the sketch. I'll say edit sketch again. So I'll edit the same sketch. I'll just make it normal too. I'll just take a center line from here to here. So just click on this points, create a point here and here. So just create, after creating 2 points. So just delete this guy. So now what I'll do, I'll just hold the control button, select these two and this guy and make them symmetric. Again, I'll just go with smart dimension. I'll select these two and assign the dimension as some 10 mm. I'll say exit to this. So once it is done, the real things comes in action. So I'll just hide this plane so that you can get it clearly. Okay. So now what I'll do is I'll go with this boundary boss bar base. I'll select this. Sorry, I'll go with the points. I'll select this point and this point. See, you can notice it's coming, but it is being twisted, right? So to avoid that, now what I'll do is I'll just create a line from here to here. So just go with curve through reference points. Create a point from here to here. Say okay to this. Now just go to lofted boss bar base. Select this sketch and this sketch. Go to this guide curves and select this one as your guide curve here. Okay. So now just why it is not coming. Okay, I'll just go with 2 guide curves. So now again go with the curve through reference point. Select this point, this one, and just say okay to this. Just go with lofted boss bar base. Just select this and this one as a guide curve. Just select this. This. See. Once you select those 2 guide curves, the material will be added and you'll get the exact jug shape thing. I'll just hide these two. Got it? Any issues? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So the last and easy part, that is nothing but creating a handle. Just select this front plane and please try to create a handle opposite to this direction. Don't create here, that or else you have to, you know how difficult it is to pull out the water. Okay. So So now what I'll do is I'll just create a rough line here. So I'm just not going with the dimension. Once while you're doing it, you guys just go with dimensions, okay? I'm just creating it roughly. So once it is done, just make some fillets here. We'll make some fillets of some 25 mm. So once it is done, just say exit to this. Now the major important thing is you need to take a plane here. So to take a plane reference geometry, so just try to see which plane is suitable. So this plane is suitable just because this plane is coming exactly perpendicular to this line. See here. So once it is done, just select this and just select the starting point of that particular line where it is. Oh, sorry. So just try to select the starting point of that. Just a second. I'll go with reference plane, the right plane, and it should be. Why the point is not coming? Just select on this point and say okay to this guy. Now just select that plane, go on sketching on that plane, just make it normal too. And you can notice it, just notice where the exact start point is. Here it's the start point. Just give a circle of some radius. If you want to just create it here, and no, you should just hold the control button, select these two guys and make them coincide. So once they are coincided, just say exit to this, and you know this swept. Select this and this path and say okay to it. If you want to remove the inner material, so what you have to do is go with trim surface. So trimming tool will be this. So just select this and this. So here select as remove selections and say okay to this. So the inner material will be removed and your jug is ready. Got it? Any issues, guys?
No, sir.